Hello there. So it's middle of February, and our little plants that we potted up. You remember we potted up the brassicas, the cool season crops, and so they have sprung up. You can see them growing there. You know, some of them didn't come up, some of them are just now coming up, but it's time to uh, pot these guys up into a bigger pot. And so that was just a seed starter. And now what we're going to do, we typically pot our plants up into plastic containers. But this year we've purchased some of these. I don't know what that is. It's like a compost container, but you just put the thing in the ground, the whole container. And so this would mean that we're handling the roots less often. And so we are now taking the little seedlings, and I was going to get Rochelle to demonstrate, teasing them apart and putting them in the pots. But and this will be really the only time we pot these guys up. They came out of the seed starter packs like this, and then we'll put them in these little 3-inch pots, and the 3-inch pots will go straight into the ground. So I'll get her to. Well, actually, I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to put them in those pots, and then I'm going to put them in a cold frame. And so this cold frame, I purchased it a number of years ago, and it works really well. It keeps it warm, so these cool season crops will be fine overnight in the cold frame. And so that's what we're going to do. And so we are potting these guys up, and she'll show you how she teases the roots apart.
Okay, so these are our leeks. They're our baby leeks. And it's good, really. They like to grow when I've bought them and they've done well, and when I've started them and they've done well, they really do like to grow in bunches, little bunches. And so I'm going to put, I'm just going to, I pull them apart, pull them up first, pull them apart, and then I'm just going to take and make a little dent, and we're going to let where the white and the green meet is going to be toward the top of the soil. I'm having to pull them up just a little bit because I have this tendency to push them down in the ground. I'm going to separate those two. I'm going to go ahead and put them in 2 in a pot, because if one doesn't make it, the other one, I have the other one. And then if I need to separate them, I can. But again, I find that when they're small, it seems like they do better. I know it seems like they do better when there's more of them. So 2 in a pot. You see these little? They got long little roots. They do long little, very, I guess, kind of reminds me of fibrous roots. They're kind of heavy and thick as they begin to mature. Um, so I'm just going to kind of put them down in there, and they're going to pull up the water. We're probably going to have to add some more water. These little compostable pots are drawing up water right now, and so they should be getting their water soon. So yeah, what works for us mostly.
Okay, we'll get all these potted up. We're going to do actually fill all these pots that we've got today, and then we'll, show you what they look like in the cold frame later. Okay, so we've got them all potted up, and here they are inside the cold frame. You can see it's got a little air-operated piston there that'll raise and lower that center door, if you will. And then those other two you can just prop up, but they'll be good in the cold frame until they're ready to go out into the garden.
Getting fresh sunshine too.
We'll have to get some more of those pots. I think we're going to go with these compostable pots to pot up the rest of those. So today we're going to the dentist, and while we're there, we'll probably swing by Lowe's and pick up some more of those pots, and then pot up the rest of those guys. And then it'll be time for us to put our seeds out for the warm weather crops like tomatoes and that kind of stuff. So there we go. This is what works for us mostly.